낭만의 도시 파리.
This is unbelievable. Look at this. There's no city like this in the world. There never was.
You act like you've never been here before.
I don't get here often enough. That's the problem. Can you picture how drop-dead gorgeous this city is in the rain? Imagine this town in the 20s, Paris in the 20s. In the rain, the artists and writers.
Why does every city have to be in the rain? What's wonderful about getting wet?
I mean, could you ever picture us maybe moving here after we're married?
Oh, God, no. I could never live out of the United States.
You know, if I'd stayed here and written novels and not gotten, caught up in that just grinding out movie scripts, I'll tell you something, I would drop the house in Beverly Hills, the pool, everything in a second. I mean, look, this is where Monet lived and painted. We're 30 minutes from town. Imagine the two of us settling here. We could do it. I mean, if my book turns out.
You're in love with a fantasy.
I'm in love with you.
약혼녀 이네즈와 그 가족들을 따라 파리로 여행 온 시나리오 작가 길.
If I never see another charming boulevard or bistro again,
What a town.
It's to visit.
할리우드에서 성공적인 커리어를 쌓아가는 그였지만 소설가로서의 꿈을 포기하지 못하고 있었는데요.
Just promise me something. If this book doesn't pan out, that you'll stop beating your brains out and just go back to doing what you do best. I mean, the studios adore you, you're in demand. Do you really want to give it all up just to struggle?
길은 전 세계 예술인들이 모여들었던 1920년대의 프랑스를 동경하며 이곳에 정착해 그들과 같은 예술가로서의 삶을 살고 싶지만 약혼녀와 그녀의 친구들은 이런 그의 모습을 현실 부적응자 취급해버리죠.
Golden age thinking.
Ah, touché.
Yeah, the erroneous notion that a different time period is better than the one one's living in. You know, it's a flaw in the romantic imagination of those people who find it difficult to cope with the present.
만물박사 폴은 아는 척하길 좋아하고 자신의 지식이 무조건 옳다고 믿는 인물이었는데요.
So much of Rodin's work was influenced by his wife, Camille.
Yes, she was an influence, though Camille was not the wife, but his mistress.
Camille? No.
Yes. Yes, Rose was the wife.
No, he was never married to Rose.
Yes, he did marry Rose in the last year of their lives.
I think you're mistaken.
Are you arguing with the guide?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, no, I'm certain, monsieur.
Yeah, actually, she's right. I recently read a 2-volume biography on Rodin, and Rose was definitely the wife, Camille the mistress.
You read that?
Yeah,
Where did you read
I
that?
just read. I was surprised because I mistakenly thought, like you, that it was, the other way around. It's an easy mistake.
So tonight, Dad invited you guys for a wine tasting.
Oh, it'll be so fun.
Yeah.
Paul is an expert on French wine.
You're joking,
Get ready.
really?
Of course, of course.
Okay, you're an expert.
When did you read the biography on Rodin?
Me?
Yeah.
Why would I read a biography on Rodin?
그날 밤 와인 파티에서 함께 시간을 보내고
So Carol and I are going to go dancing. We heard of a great place. Interested?
No. I don't
Come
want to be a
on.
killjoy, but I need to get a little fresh air.
불편한 자리에서 빠져나온 길은 무작정 파리의 골목을 걷다 길을 잃게 되죠.
Oh, excuse me, parlez-vous? Do you speak English? The Hotel Bristol?
그때 구형푸조한 대가 그의 앞에 멈춰서고
Hey!
Come on, what? Come on, guys.
Everybody, come on.
Go.
Okay.
Give me your hand. Okay. Sit down here.
I'm drinking.
분위기에 휩쓸려 그들을 따라 들어간 곳은 올드 재즈가 흐르는 한 파티장이었죠.
Romantic sponges, they say, do it.
멋이 흘러 넘치는 클래식한 분위기에 어리둥절해하던 그때
You look lost.
Oh, yeah. You're an American?
If you count Alabama as America, which I do, I'm Mr. Bathtub Gin. What do you do?
Me, I'm a writer.
What do you write?
Well, right now I'm working on a novel.
Oh, yes. I'm Zelda, by the way.
right.
Oh, Scott?
Yeah.
Scott.
Yes,
come
what
over
is
here.
it, sweetheart?
Here's
Sure.
here's a writer from
Oh, a
where?
writer.
California.
Scott Fitzgerald. And who are you, old sport?
Gil. The same names as.
그들은 위대한 개츠비의 작가 스콧과 아내 젤다였고 길은 그제서야 자신이 1920년대로 왔음을 알게 되죠.
You have a glazed look in your eye. Stunned, stupefied, anesthetized, lobotomized.
No, I keep looking at the man playing piano, and I, believe it or not, recognize his face from some old sheet music.
You got that charm, that subtle charm.
스콧을 따라 자리를 옮긴 길은 1920년대의 정취에 흠뻑 취하고
Now, this is a writer. Gil. Yes? Gil.
Gil Pender.
Gil Pender. Hemingway.
노인과 바다의 작가 어니스트 해밍웨이였죠.
You liked my book?
Liked? I loved all your work.
Yes, it was a good book because it was an honest book.
자연스레 해밍웨이와 이야기할 기회가 생기는데요.
What are you writing?
Novel.
About what?
It's about a man who works in a nostalgia shop.
What the hell is a nostalgia shop?
You know, a place where they sell old things, memorabilia. And does that sound terrible?
No subject is terrible if the story is true, if the prose is clean and honest, and if it affirms courage and grace under pressure.
Can I ask you the biggest favor in the world? No.
What is it?
Would you read it?
Writers are competitive.
I'm not going to be competitive with you.
You're too self-effacing. It's not manly. If you're a writer, declare yourself the best writer. But you're not as long as I'm around, unless you want to put the gloves on and settle it.
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm not going to read your novel, but I'll tell you what I'll do.
Yes?
I'll bring it to Gertrude Stein's. She's the only one I trust with my writing.
No, what? Okay, I'm going to get it, and then I'll be back.
흥분된 마음으로 자신의 원고를 가지러 나오는 길.
Okay, we never said where we were going to meet.
하지만 다시 찾아갔을 땐 이미 현재로 돌아와 버렸다는 것을 알게 됩니다. 이네즈에게 지난밤 일들을 들려주지만
I'd be thinking brain tumor.
And may I tell you, Zelda Fitzgerald is exactly as we've come to know her through, everything you've read in books and articles. She's...
Quit the idle chatter because, we're going to be late.
Oh, okay, you guys want to walk back?
Walk? No. It's starting to rain.
No, it'll be nice walking in the rain. It's beautiful.
No, there's nothing beautiful about walking in the rain.
No, don't forget, we're taking you to dinner tonight.
그날 밤 자신의 말을 믿지 못하는 이네즈와 함께 어제의 그 골목을 찾은 길.
I don't understand.
I know. You've been wondering why I've been acting strange all day.
Yeah.
You're about to find out, and you're going to wonder why I wasn't acting more strange when you find out.
Well, I don't know what you're carrying on about, but this is not my idea of an amazing adventure.
기다리다 지친 이네즈는 홀로 호텔로 돌아가고
Lost, you walk along, this is the spot.
그때 자정종이 울리며 어제 본 부조 차량이 나타나죠.
You'll never write well if you fear dying. Do you?
Yeah, I do. I'd say it's might be my greatest fear, actually.
I believe that love that is true and real creates a respite from death. All cowardice comes from not loving or not loving well, which is the same thing. And when the man who is brave and true looks death squarely in the face, like some rhino hunters I know, or Belmonte, who's truly brave, it is because they love with sufficient passion to push death out of their minds until it returns as it does to all men. And then you must make really good love again.
해밍웨이의 소개로 비평가이자 미술의 오가인 거트루트 스타인을 만나게 되는 길.
He's a young American writer. I thought you two should know each other.
I'm glad you're here. You can help decide which of us is right and which of us is wrong. I was just telling Pablo that this portrait doesn't capture Adriana.
그는 놀랍게도 스페인 태생의 입체 파워가 파블로 피카소였죠.
It's a subtle beauty, an implied sensuality. I mean, what is your first impression of Adriana?
Exceptionally lovely.
길은 지금껏 써온 글을 스타인에게 내보이는데요.
Out of the past was the name of the store, had been transmuted by the mere passing of years to a status at once magical and also camp.
I love it.
I'm already hooked.
자신의 작품에 관심을 보이는 아드리아나에게 길은 강한 호기심을 느끼고
So were you really hooked with those opening lines?
Oh, the past has always had a great charisma for me.
공동의 관심사를 가진 두 사람은 금세 가까워지죠.
I came here to study with Coco Chanel, and I fell in love with Paris. And also a very dark-eyed, haunted Jewish Italian painter.
My God, you take art groupie to a whole new level.
그날 밤 길은 흥분감에 잠을 이루지 못합니다.
Boy, that girl was so lovely.
다음날 파리 시내를 걷던 길은 낯익은 목소리에 이끌려 골목 안으로 들어가죠.
Vous aimez?
Yes, very beautiful.
Oh, you're American.
Yeah,
You like Cole Porter?
I do. I'm a big fan. Yeah, I like to. I think that I'm a member of Linda and Cole's inner circle. I'm kidding.
Very pretty lyrics.
Yeah,
Very amusing.
charming.
The juxtaposition of color is amazing. This man was the real father of abstract expressionism. I take that back. Maybe Turner.
역시나 폴의 지식 자랑이 시작되고
To complete this, and he worked out at Giverny, where he was frequently.
I heard that Monet. One of the things that he used to try.
I'm trying to hear what Paul's saying.
그때 스타인의 집에서 보았던 피카소 작품을 마주하게 됩니다.
If I'm not mistaken, he painted this marvelous portrait of his French mistress, Madeleine Brissot, in the 20s.
But Paul, I'm going to have to differ with you on this one.
Really?
Gil,
Yeah.
just pay attention. You might learn something.
Okay, well, if I'm not mistaken, this was a failed attempt to capture a young French girl named Adriana from Bordeaux, if my art history serves me, who came to Paris to study costume design for the theater. And I'm pretty sure she had an affair with Modigliani, then Braque, which is how Pablo met her, Picasso. Of course, what you don't get from this portrait is the subtlety in her beauty. She was just a knockout.
What have you been smoking?
So I'd hardly call this picture marvelous. It's more of a petite bourgeois statement on how Pablo Caesar saw her. He's distracted by the fact that she was an absolute volcano in the sack.
그림이 아닌 현실의 아드리아나가 보고 싶었던 길은 그녀를 찾아가는데
Is this gentleman bothering you? Hey, how are you? I was hoping we'd see you here.
그는 파티장을 벗어나 걷고 싶은 파리의 밤거리로 아드리아나를 이끌죠.
Well, you certainly understand why all these guys want to paint you, because you have just about one of the best faces ever. I mean, it's so interesting.
Oh.
You know, it's just... I love walking with you. You look amazing.
Thank you.
그런데 그때
My God, is that who I think it is?
Oh my God. Stefan, what are you doing? Please.
Stop!
I want to live. What is it?
God and that beautiful countess. It was so obvious they were whispering about me, and the more they drank, the more he fell in love with her.
길은 소지하고 있던 신경 안정제를 건네죠.
You carry medicine?
No, not normally. I just since I've been engaged to Inez, I've been having just little panic attacks, but I'm sure they'll subside after the wedding.
You never said you were getting married.
Yeah, I am. You know, it's still a ways in the future.
약혼녀가 있다는 사실에 아드리아나는 서둘러 자리를 떠나려 합니다.
But thank you for the evening. Bye.
C'est dommage. C'est dommage.
초현실주의 화가 살바도르 달리
You like the shape of the rhinoceros?
The rhinoceros? I haven't really thought about it.
I paint the rhinoceros. I paint you.
Yeah, I mean, I probably do look sad. I'm in a very perplexing situation.
Luis, oye, Luis.
거장 중 거장으로 평가받는 영화 감독 루이스 부뉴에
Mr. Manley.
이성의 지배를 받지 않는 이들에게 길은 자신의 사정을 털어놓죠.
Different time, another era, the future. Okay, I come from the 2000th millennium to here. I get in a car and I slide through time.
You inhabit two worlds. So far, I see nothing strange.
Well, Yeah, you're surrealists, but I'm a normal guy. See, in one life, I'm engaged to marry a woman I love. At least I think I love her.
Is there difference in the beauty between two rhinoceroses?
There is another woman?
Very drawn to her. I find her, extremely alluring.
I see a photograph.
I see a film.
I see an insurmountable problem.
I see a rhinoceros.
한편 매일 밤 밖으로 도는 길이 수상했던 예비장인은 그의 뒷조사를 의뢰하는데 다시 만난 스타인은 길에 그래 호감을 표하며 애정어린 조언을 더하죠.
It's very unusual indeed. In a way, it's almost like science fiction. We all fear death and question our place in the universe. You have a clear and lively voice. Don't be such a defeatist.
스타인의 말을 곱씹으며 깊은 사색에 잠긴 길.
You have any Cole Porter?
Hi,
Hey.
I remember you.
Yeah?
He was your friend.
Cole Porter? Yeah, and don't forget about Linda also. She was a friend too. Yeah, you realize I was kidding.
Yeah, I did realize.
Yeah.
You're a bit young.
Yeah, you seem a bit young to be so familiar with his work.
It's because he wrote many songs about Paris.
Yeah, what was the story? It's like he was like in love with your hometown or something. Are you a Parisian?
Yes, monsieur.
Yes, monsieur. Feel free to call me.
계속해 걷던 그는 노점상에서 낯익은 노트 한 권을 발견합니다.
Can you translate this? Do you speak any English?
That Paris exists and anyone could choose to live anywhere else in the world will always be a mystery to me. I'm in love with an American writer I just met named Jill Pender. That immediate magic one hears about happened to me. I know that both Picasso and Hemingway are in love with me. I had a dream where he came to me and brought me a little gift, earrings they were, and we made love.
아드리아나의 마음을 알게 된 길은 설레는 마음으로 그녀와의 만남을 준비하는데 당장 귀걸이를 구할 수 없던 길은 이네즈의 물건에 손을 대고
Whoa! Oh my God! What are you guys doing?
Gil, why are you so dressed up?
Me? No. I'm not. I've been writing. I was just doing a little writing.
What, you dress up and put on cologne to write?
애둘러 상황을 설명해 보지만
What is that?
Where?
That in your hand.
Nothing.
그런데
Where are my pearl earrings?
Look! Are these them? I don't know.
Where did you find them?
They were just in the bathroom.
상황을 마무리한 길은 정성껏 고른 귀걸이를 들고 과거로 넘어가죠. 귀걸이에 자신의 마음을 담아 선물하는 길.
Here.
그때
Monsieur, mademoiselle, on y va.
Qui êtes-vous?
Allez, montez. Nous allons être en retard.
길이 이곳 1920년대로 넘어온 것처럼 이번엔 아드리아나가 꿈꾸던 1890년대로 마차가 이동하죠.
It's unbelievable all the pictures I've seen. Here it is, La Belle Époque.
그런데 그때 비온의 천재화가 툴루즈로 트랙을 보게 되고
Pablo admires him so much. I have to say hello. Come
Well, no,
on.
maybe we shouldn't
Come
bother
on,
him.
I'm nervous.
Really? Okay.
But we know he's a lonely man.
Yeah.
Monsieur Lautrec.
Oui.
Bonsoir. Nous sommes de grands admirateurs.
Merci, madame.
Pouvons-nous vous offrir un verre?
Ah ben, j'en serais enchanté. Prenez un siège.
이어 고갱과 드가까지 꿈 같은 만남이 이어지죠.
Degas and I were just talking about how cette génération est dépourvue de sens et manque d'imagination.
He says that this generation is empty and has no imagination.
Better to have lived during la Renaissance.
No. This is the golden age.
Maintenant?
C'est l'âge d'or.
Ah, pas du tout, la Renaissance, c'était beaucoup mieux.
그들 모두 다시 오지 못할 과거를 열망하고 있었죠.
Let's never go back to the 20s.
What are you talking about?
We should stay here. It's the start of La Belle Époque. It's the greatest, most beautiful era Paris has ever known.
정작 현재의 아름다움은 보지 못하는 아드리아나를 보며 길은 자신 역시 살아보지 않은 시대에 대한 막연한 환상을 가졌음을 깨닫게 됩니다.
I dropped in on you the same way we're dropping in on the 1890s.
You did?
I was trying to escape my present the same way you're trying to escape yours to a golden age.
결국 길은 현실을 살아가기 위해 아드리아나와의 이별을 택하죠.
Goodbye.
Pender, I read your rewrite, and you're nicely on the right track. You've understood me clearly. If the rest of the book reads as well when you're done, you'll have something of value.
That is the best news. I really did listen to you, so I'm happy to hear that it seems like I'm, moving forward. I mean, it just means the world to me that you...
Hemingway read the chapters too, and he thinks it's going to be a fine book, but he did have one plot suggestion.
What was his suggestion?
Well, he doesn't quite believe that the protagonist doesn't see that his fiancée is having an affair right before his eyes.
With?
The other character, the pedantic one.
You're crazy. Paul and I?
한참을 잡아떼던 이네즈는 결국 모든 것을 실토하고
Okay, yes, I did. I was with Paul for a few nights.
You know, I had a private detective follow him. I knew he was up to no good. The detective agency says the detective is missing.
À qui ai-je l'honneur?
Je suis perdu.
Garde! Garde!
Qu'on lui coupe la tête! Qu'on lui coupe la tête!
혼자가 된 길은 우연히 구웃동품 가게 여인과 마주치는데요.
Hey, hi.
Hey! Well, what are you doing here?
I'm returning from dinner with friends.
Oh, okay.
I live here.
Oh, yeah.
And you? What are you doing here?
Yeah, I've decided I'm moving to Paris.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will love it.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah. You know, I thought about you the other day because
Really?
my boss got a whole new album of Cole Porter songs.
And that made you think about me. I like to be thought of that way. Yeah. You're on your way home right now?
Yes.
Can I walk with you, or I'll buy you a cup of coffee, or okay, now it's starting to rain.
No, but that's okay. I don't mind getting wet.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, Paris is the most beautiful in the rain.
I feel like that's what I'm always saying. I couldn't agree more with you. Yes, it is more beautiful.
By the way, my name is Gabrielle.
Gil. Yes.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pretty name.